Hey everyone, Pessmori here, and welcome to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trilogy. I hope we got the right one. This is the first 3 games, right? Okay. Okay, he just looks goofy as hell. Okay. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Gotta find someone to pin this on. Hey, it's the goofy ass guy. Okay. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I mean, that's what pinning someone means, right? Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hold on. I think a few 100,000 of my neurons just activated. Hiya, Chief. Can I remove the text box, please? Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendants before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe him my, kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I wanna help him out any way I can. I just really wanna help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Ah, yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wreck it. Okay. Sounds like he wants to die. Wow. Who coulda thought that? Ah, yeah. Nick, your name is Butts? Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What's up with you, man? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Yeah, what? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. What is going on? I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh. Okay, fine. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Well, that ain't him. Look at him. My name is Phoenix Wright. No. His name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a jackass. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Damn. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Must have been bullied for, up until high school, honestly. Come on. How could he not? I'd be more surprised if he wasn't bullied. I know I'd bully him. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, come on. Okay, he was bullied in the school, okay. Glad we got that out of the way. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Okay. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I mean, I think the first thing that happened to him was that his name was Butts, okay? Life was not easy for him. I can tell. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Court is now in session and for the trial of Larry Butts. Oh shit, I better get over that. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? No. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, knees heavy, arms... Yeah, whatever, mom's spaghetti, I don't care. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. State the name of the... Okay, I can either be a dumbass, or I can answer it correctly. Okay, I'll answer it correctly. It took a lot of restraint. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... oh no. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? No. You don't even know the victim's name? The victim? Yeah, of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Yeah, I'll come back. After the case is done. Just like exams, you know? I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? If someone says it to me in real life... yeah. I'm questioning my reality, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Actually, I ain't an MC. I'm the guy who says that. No. I'm the guy in the background who says some random stuff like, Sonic is cool or something like that. Mr. Wright. Who is the... yeah, I wonder who. Ah. Center block. Come on. I can be a dumbass? Be a dumbass? Or be correct? Oh, man. Okay. Be a dumbass. Okay. Oh, was it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? The person in question was a victim of murder. No ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Yeah, that's the defendant in question, though. Right? Wrong. Okay. If you forgot something, use tab to check the court record and jog your memory. A mistaken course could cost you the case. That could be worse. I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim? Okay. You know what? I could be a dumbass. Let's do it. Maya Fey? Is that how you pronounce it? What? How can I be the victim? Oh, you're a victim, alright. Of a certain rule. 34 of them. Really. Oh, right, sorry. That is the first name that popped into my mind. And the court record, right. Okay, yeah. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because... yeah. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I don't know, man. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecutor. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker, while now he's the killer. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Yeah. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added to the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Yeah, use tab. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this first witness. Yep. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Okay, I'm over it. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't do anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh boy, I saw the eye twitch. That ain't good. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony, except... I have some unsavory things to say about that, honestly. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Whew, that's rough, buddy. What do you mean, one of them? Well, the Cleopatra comparison was very on point. Let me just say. Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. You don't have to believe it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. America? According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Hey, ain't Paris the place where people go for... love? It's a city of love. Was she there to make love? Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income, but had a large body count, huh? It appears she had several sugar daddies. Damn. She was for the streets. Daddies? Sugar? Yeah, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle of being a farming tool that is 3 letters long. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. A miss for a reason, cause she ain't getting married, okay? Well, okay, she clearly can't now, but you know what I mean, right? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think he wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong direction. Should I... I kind of want to see what happens. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. I don't care. Come on. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I met her in the office, I was gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh, I did not read that in time, but whatever. Let's continue the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Bro, did you not see him? He didn't even know that she was... No, she's not made for the streets. She is made of the streets, okay? Like, bro, he didn't know that. He was genuinely surprised. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This ain't looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, right? Well, did you? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh no, he went. What do I do? Hey. Invoke the 5th. I don't even know what that is. But, you know, just do it. I'll send him a hand signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, you'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body? Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the crime scene. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Okay. This guy. Don't you see his hands like doing that? You know who does that? Villains! You know, the kind of guys James Bond goes to kill, okay? The guy who straps secret agents to a table with the laser going up to their dicks, okay? That's the kind of guy. Okay? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Oh my gosh. Come on! He has every single red flag there. Like if there was a bull in the same room, it would charge right at him. Oh my gosh. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Look at his eyes! He can't see shit! Okay, that might be a bit racist, but I don't look at him! He's a supervillain. He looks like he shouts racist stuff all the time, okay? Wait, what? Ooh. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he might be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving. Dead. I quailed in fear and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. But what, did you stay to listen to this awesome song? Oh man. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh man, this song is so great. It's so awesome. I don't know what's so great about it. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? What kind of phones are you talking about? Mobile phones? This was... Wait, what? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Salwitz used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal? What is that? I don't know. Whatever. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Mr. Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you've exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What, he was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Oh, come on. You're questioning whether he's lying? Honestly, you could tell me the sky was blue, and I think the sky was green, okay? He looks like the kind of guy who would purposefully change Wikipedia pages just because he's a dick. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, what was that? Present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the book, yeah. Oh boy. I was going. Okay. Oh, okay. Press? Okay. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of it. I didn't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Bro, you know how many red flags you have attached to you? Bro. What do you mean? You're the strange one. How is he? Okay, fine, he's strange. I'll give you credit. He is strange. But you are strange and conniving. Whatever that word means. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture, whatever that means. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked sus. So what happened next? I'm gonna be hearing that a lot, aren't I? Okay. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was half open, yes. I watched for a moment, but nobody came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Oh boy. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? You climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. What? Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What next? Okay, I'm gonna keep that statement in mind and then forget about it. Ah, hold it, yeah. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? So you didn't touch anything in that apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Okay. You thought to call the police. Doesn't that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened? The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean no. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, then I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I didn't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Right. What time did you call again? Is he dancing to the beats, or is he just being a shifty, conniving guy? I don't know. Okay. 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that sound strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Let me go through everything first. Are you absolutely 100% sure? Yeah, it was him. No mistake about it. The witness says he's certain. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine. Okay, yeah. You literally told me which one. Oh man, I gotta put the text at max speed. I totally forgot. Yeah. Haha. Yeah. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy report notes the time of death somewhere after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap? Oh, that! Oh, he's dancing to the music. He was screaming for his life. Damn. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Selwood? Why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. What? Beget? What? See it through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, right, I found the body. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped through that program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Lies. Deception. You sussy baka. I regret saying that. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright? Cross-examine this bitch. Right? You know what to do. I got this. You see, okay, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I had to press him. Because, you know, reasons. You said heard, not saw? Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else. Least of all my watch. You have a watch? And you didn't look at it? Dumbass. Huh, ain't that strange. So you're saying you heard something. But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Oh no. Oh man, they gotta change that, man. I can't take it. The witness said he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? No, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. Can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems sus. Something about hearing the television. Okay. The witness has testified he heard the time. Yeah, hold it. How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, how do you explain this? The video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right! She looks so concerned. I think the problem lies somewhere else. You've agreed you heard the time at the scene then. Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this tape and the testimony? My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just learned that the witness heard the time. I wonder why. It's not like he just made it up on the spot. Oh, I'm really sorry. I just remembered it now. Well, you just watch it. much point pressing him on that one. Thanks, game. Oh, ho, 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 you're so cooked now. Oh, wait, wrong button. Oh, the music stopped. The music stopped. Do you know what that means? He's cooked. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Why, you schizophrenic bitch? I remember now. Mr. Salwit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Then you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Salwit. Let's just hear your testimony one more time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Short, sweet. Yeah, short and sweet. You saw a clock. Oh, that explains it. Yep. I may gladly cook this bitch. Ooh, more beats. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock. Okay, yeah, nice. I ain't reading this shit again. Okay. That strikes me as a very sus mistake. Yeah, I see how you'd be a little doubtful. Sorry, I just remembered the table clock. Table clock? Oh man, I gotta put this in my playlist, goddamn. Table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Thanks for that. Okay, the murder weapon? Yeah, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? You're the one who looks asleep. Something's fishy here. Yeah, why did you just say it? I don't know. Why didn't you tell us in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure what happened myself. The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story. Now, find the contradiction. I intend to. Which one was it again? Here. Wait just a minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh ha ha! You know what that music means? You're cooked. You're fried. Okay? Your Burns, you're well done. No, your congratulations. You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? I'm a lawyer, bitch. Just answer the question. I saw it there, okay? It's a clock. Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue was indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. What do you mean you see? What? What? So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. How many brain cells do you have? Ah, okay, just as much hair as you have on your head. God damn. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony is correct. That's a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Of course I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I'll prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh no. Oh man, if I hear him say that one more time, I'm on. Okay. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna take a shit or something. Like, goddamn. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No. I saw it. Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. Yeah, sure. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death. Order! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness, the sound the witness heard from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was clearly this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply frick. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here. Right now. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce a time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne? Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Yeah. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahit heard and the actual time of death. Oh man. So, Mr. Sahit, try to talk your way out of this one. Oh man. You forgot one thing. Oh boy. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How did you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have the case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack critical evidence. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yeah, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Wait, indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawit. I came all this way to testify, and look what happens. That's your fault. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Is that really coming from you? I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Think, Phoenix, think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. No, well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Think out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason? No, I can't, but whatever. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere you can prove. That I can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found any evidence to support the claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words, bitch. Okay, shit. The victim returned from France. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. here, it was 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you? Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Hey, that was the right option? Okay. Okay. That was a bit wild. Order, I say. Bro, he was foaming. Well, this case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yeah, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I didn't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit all at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Potts. Yes! Where'd the confetti come from? Is there confetti in the courtroom? And with that, the court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to our apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And did that. Damn. Whew. Still can't believe he won. Right? Good job in there. My neurons won't stop activating. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What the fuck? I'm Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! Bad! Bad. Larry, you're innocent. Case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Forever gone. Hey, that Cindy was made for the streets, okay? She ain't for you, man. Larry, she was a... Oh, whatever. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Potts innocent. Okay. Now that I'm seeing the full name, it's even worse. Your parents really hated you. Okay. Thanks! I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. I was the one that got you off the hook. No. Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that just make you want to cry? Larry! Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Does he have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't know. Here you go, Larry. Proof! It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, huh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think your work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. So how about dinner? On me? You'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you were a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. What happened? Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's it for episode 1. What I gotta say, that was a pretty good introduction for Phoenix Wright. It kind of showed kind of how dumb the judge is, how kind of off the wall the people are. Yeah, like the defendant. Oh, he's kinda autistic and bipolar. And the one you're trying to indict is kinda low-key crazy. Okay. And when you're winning, not only does he lose the case, but he loses his sanity too. I'm pretty sure if it went on a bit more, he would just rip off his clothes and start doing a helicopter. I don't know. So, and I gotta say, the music is awesome, man. I'm addicted to this. I'm gonna listen to it a lot more, man. Whew. And I just noticed his mouth is open here. Yeah, just pointing that out. Anyway, yeah, I can see why this is a classic. Yeah, I can see why. And not just a classic, okay? It's an icon. It's an iconic series. I can see why. Going on to inspire such games like Danganronpa and other games. I don't know. Maybe there's a game which takes place in a fantasy world with dragons, magic, and a white-haired mercenary girl who's attractive. And also best girl, coincidentally, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if there's a game like that out there. I don't know, man. So, yeah. I want to play more of this. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching my playthrough of Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trilogy. I think that's the title of the game. It's a bit weird here. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.